To all my dear students, I'm back with my next week economics class. Myself Sayan Banerjee, and I guess you all are following my video, right? So yes, the students out there, my viewers here in YouTube, I'm back with my promise class that I have done the last video, in which I told you that the national income from the domestic income, or to understand the domestic income and convert it to the national income, this conversion of domestic to national and national to domestic is being taught here in this particular class. So now, just going back, rewinding our class and just going back and back to the previous videos, in which we have discussed the difference in between domestic income and national income. So just forget about national income now and just concentrate on the definition of domestic income. What was the domestic income's definition? It is the addition or the sum total of all the factor income earned by the normal resident as well as the non-residents living in our domestic territory for a given accounting year. We consider that as the domestic income for that particular country. Now, if I make a flow chart and understand what domestic income's definition states, now I request my viewers to just look here in the board. You're having the pause button. Please to make it a pause and just copy what is written. Right? Now, domestic income, which is the addition of all the factor income. Right? What are the factor income? Land gets rent, labor gets compensation of employees, capital gets interest, and the entrepreneur earns profit. These are the four factor returns. Now, these four factor returns, when is earned by the normal resident of our country as well as by the non-resident or the foreigners, those who are living here in our country. The income earned by these two, if you add them up, we are located in our domestic territory. We are going to get the domestic income for our country India. Right? Now, is it always justifiable to add the non-residents' income in our domestic income? So the non-residents income, the non-residents of who are there living in our country, if you just subtract or if you just exclude their income, minus their income, and on the other hand, if you just add up or sum up those normal residents of our country, those who are living there in abroad and are earning from there and coming back to our country. So those earning or those factor income earned by the normal residents of our country living abroad or living in the rest of the world, those incomes, if you add with the domestic income, you are going to get the national income. So therefore, national income do have a formula. National income of a particular country is the addition of domestic income and the net factor income earned from abroad. Net factor income earned from abroad, which is also known as NFIA. So it might be a question that is asked to all of you that what is net factor income earned from abroad? You might have been very much astonished that this NFIA is a very new term in our economics, right? Nothing to worry about. As because net factor income earned from abroad is the subtraction or the value that you get if you get that factor income earned by our resident from abroad minus the factor income earned by the non-resident from our country. If you just subtract these two, you are going to get NFIA. Once again, I am repeating. Those normal residents of our country, those Indians, let us say an example, India to be our country, and those Indians, those who are the normal resident of our country and those who are working there in abroad, in the United States of America, in Germany, in Russia, those who are working there and bringing the money, that particular income is factor income earned by the normal resident from abroad minus from that particular amount, if that particular amount be 1000 rupees that the Indians have earned from abroad, from foreign, minus the factor income earned by those foreigners, those who are living here in our country. They are what? The non-resident of our country. If you subtract that, suppose they are earning how much? 800 rupees. Right? So 1000 we are earning from abroad, and this 800 rupees those foreigners are earning from our motherland. That means the subtraction is how much? 200 rupees. This 200 rupees is known as net factor income earned from abroad, NFIA. If you add this NFIA with the domestic income, you are going to get national income. Right? Now, if I get the national income's definition and tell you the national income is equals to national income on NI, I'm just rubbing this one. Just look here. I'm asking my viewers to just look here. The national income is equals to domestic income plus net factor income on from abroad. NI, which is represented for national income, DI denotes domestic income, and NFIA denotes net factor income on from abroad. So if you just add up the NFIA with DI, there is a domestic income, you are going to get national income, just now I told. Now from there, how can I get domestic income? Very simple, right? Domestic income, just changing the places or just changing the side, domestic income is equals to national income minus net factor income earned from abroad, right? So I got two formula. How will I get the domestic income if how can I get the domestic income when the national income is given, or how can I get the national income when domestic income is given? So it's very simple, it's not at all complicated, and this particular thing is very essential when we are going to go in the accounting part or numerical part of this particular chapter. So hope to see you soon in my next video, where we are going to make another conversation. Till then, stay connected, stay safe, stay in your home, get yourself isolated, and obey the rules of social distancing. Hope you'll subscribe my video. If you like my video, please don't forget to share and give your thumbs up. Thank you. Have a very nice day.